What's going on, guys? I'm going to give YouTube a second to come on live. So let's talk about what happens when, I say when because it's inevitable, you miss the KX modifier addition onto your claim. So if you're not familiar with Medicare billing, there is the Medicare financial threshold. For this year, 2020, the threshold is at $2,080 for PT and speech combined. I had to look up because I forgot for a second. And separate financial threshold for occupational therapy. So this video, we're talking about the KX modifier real quick. So it is not best practices to start adding the KX modifier from the beginning of care. Right now, we're in the end of August. Tomorrow is September 1st. And so many of your Medicare beneficiaries are going to be at or getting close to or have already surpassed the financial threshold. The best way for you to determine when you have to add the KX modifier, number one, if you have a login account with your Mac portal, go there, check the utilization. If you're close, get ready to put that KX on there if the services are medically necessary. Now, obviously, if the services are not medically necessary, you shouldn't be treating those patients anyway. They should be coming to you on a self-pay basis. But this is under the assumption services are medically necessary. Once we get to within about a visit or two of applying the KX modifier, that's usually the time to put it on, right? So as we're tracking now, this is what's going to happen. Right here in Ohio, where I work, across the street, there's a NovaCare facility. Patients will be going to NovaCare, unbeknownst to me. Then they'll come over here. NovaCare maybe hadn't submitted claims. I start to submit my claims. All of a sudden, boom, the KXs hit where I thought I had another $600–700 to go. They throw out a bunch of claims, and all of a sudden, we surpass the financial threshold. So in situations like that, what you want to do is go to your Mac website, whether it's GBA, whether it's Palmetto, Florida, wherever you are, go to the Mac, look up instructions on how to reopen a claim. That's the terminology you want to look for. Reopen the claim. You typically do it through the portal. You can also do it through the IVR. You're going to reopen the claim because what's going to happen is the KX threshold is going to be met somewhere in the middle of one of your claims. After that, everything gets the 119 reason code and nothing is paid toward the claim. But at some point, say for example, there's a manual therapy code. Instead of the normal full reimbursement, you get like $3 because that's where you exceeded the financial threshold. So you reopen the claim through the Mac portal or using the IVR. You add the KX modifier, and then the insurance company, in this case Medicare, will reprocess the claim and issue payment for everything that was rejected or denied. So it's really a simple process. Used to be much more involved. Now it's easy because everything's electronic. So here's the deal. First, you always have to check utilization, either through the IVR or through the portal. Once you're getting close, within a visit or two, if continued services are medically necessary, append the KX modifier. If you do it a little bit early, not a big deal. Do not do it at the beginning of care, 12 sessions before it's necessary. You do it when you're getting close. And then if you accidentally go past the initial threshold and you need to have those claims reprocessed, you're going to reopen the claim through the portal or the IVR. You're going to add the KX modifier. It's going to get reprocessed and you will be paid for the amount that was lost. So guys, in the next video, I realize I need to explain the MPPR a little bit better. There's a lot of confusion and misconceptions about it. So I've got an old video. I'm going to try and add that one up here about MPPR. But for those of you who still have confusion, post your questions in the comments below this video, and it'll help me produce a better video on MPPR. Otherwise, it's Monday. It's August 31st. I hope you have an amazing week. If you achieve some new goals, share them in the YouTube comments. Like this video, share the video if you think it's going to help anyone else. and I'll catch you next time.